What's up? Welcome once again to another video. And as always, let me, just let you guys know how appreciative I am for you to take time out of a busy schedule to tune into another video. All right. And guys, as always, let me remind you to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell. All right, and guys, please comment and let me know, what you guys think about the contents and whatever in the video that draws your attention, or something I said, or whatever be the case. All right, so guys, I've today a few stories from down there in Jamaica that I want to bring to you guys. All right, and I'm starting off with this first one here. So this person that you're seeing on your screen, guys, as you can see, the name Lee Gates on the screen right there. So that's the name of, he was a popular YouTuber from Jamaica, and unfortunately he's no longer among the land of the living today, because he was killed down there in Jamaica. So it's really a sad case, to see someone that seemed to have been trying to shed some light on the senseless killings and crimes that's been going on down there. And maybe some of you guys, especially for those of you who are Jamaicans, would have seen, quite a few of his videos. He has done, a lot of videos. And one famous one that he did was of that terrible killing that took place in a place called Clarendon, where that young man killed, the mother and their 4 kids. So a lot of those videos that came out at that time was his videos. So we just want to say condolences to his family and friends and loved ones, and wish them all the best. So guys, I'm gonna be getting into a story to shed some more light on what took place with this guy, or some of what took place, or what they allege took place. Okay, so popular blogger Leon Lee Gates McNeil was shot and killed at a party in Hayes, Clarendon on Saturday night. Hours after he commented on an earlier double murder that was committed the same day in the parish. So the 36-year-old is the founder and owner of Lee Gates TV and Entertainment, which has covered several events in Clarendon, including the funeral of the woman and her 4 children who were slain in June in Cocoa Peace in the parish. So in relation to the killing in Hayes on Saturday, the Hayes police reported that about 8:55 p.m. on that Saturday night, McNeil was at a party when a group of men allegedly came up and opened fire at him. When the shooting subsided, another man was found suffering from gunshot wounds. Both injured persons were assisted to the hospital, where McNeil succumbed to his injuries, and the other man was admitted in stable condition. Police are theorizing that McNeil and the injured man were in the wrong place at the wrong time, as gangsters may have been the intended targets of the attackers. McNeil, in a video earlier on Saturday, which was posted hours before his death, decried the state of shootings across the country while he traveled in his motor vehicle. 2 men succumbed to them injuries. I swear, me no know what go on. So much shootings. Me no know why so much things are going on in them time. Yeah. We need God. Me I wonder if nobody no fear God again, the blogger lamented. It is heart-wrenching, it is heart-breaking why so much shootings are going, he questioned. He was reacting to news earlier on Saturday that a taxi operator and the passenger were shot and killed by a gunman posing as a passenger on the Portland Cottage Main Road in Clarendon. Those deceased are 39-year-old Derek Matthews, otherwise called Red Fox, a taxi operator of Wildman Town, Portland Cottage, and 47-year-old Michael Newland of Board Villa, Lionel Town, both in Clarendon. And those two areas I should let you guys know are neighboring communities. That is Lioneltown and what's the other one? Where is it? Portland Cottage. Those are two close, neighboring communities. So, there's an ongoing feud war going on there. So reports are that at about 4 p.m., Matthews was transporting Newland and another man in his vehicle, which is a taxi. On reaching a section of the Portland Cottage main road, Matthews pulled the vehicle over to let off the man who had asked for a stop. Further reports are that the man pulled a firearm and shot Matthews and Newland. The culprit then fled the scene. The police were alerted to the area and both men were seen with multiple gunshot wounds inside the vehicle. They were subsequently pronounced dead at hospital. On learning about those killings, McNeil took to Facebook Live to urge his followers to be careful out there because a whole heap of things are going on and a whole heap of people involved in some things. Social media users have been reacting with shock and have largely expressed their sorrow at the news that McNeil, more popularly referred to as Lee Gates, had been victim of rampant criminality that he had earlier decried. This is so terrible. I just started following him after the funeral of the mother and her kids in Clarendon, said Sky Miller, a Facebook user. Lee, my heart is broken. I did not expect this news at all. To his family, my deepest condolences, wrote Jagmeesa Biggs in reference to McNeil's murder. Another Facebook user, Rajiv Bailey, wrote, "It was great working with you, bro. We have worked on so many projects. It was a joy to see you campaign to help poor people and the people in need. You will always be remembered. Cramp them Bill Gates, Lee Gates TV as a general and a poor people defender," Bailey added. So guys, there you have it. And, it's always a sad case, someone loses their lives like that. And especially, someone who has always been speaking up against, these kind of crimes. And to think, guys, that, he as it was said that he was speaking out against that double murder that took place at Portland Cottage, the same, like just a couple hours before. And here he was warning people to be careful out there, and he the same thing happened to him, But I don't know, guys. Where will these killings stop? When will it stop? Will it ever stop? No one knows. But we just have to pray to God and help him to protect us at all times, and just be aware of our surroundings as much as we can, guys. So, as I said before, condolences to his family, friends, loved ones. And I think I heard that he had a young son, I don't know if it's the one child that he had, but, another kid or some other kids will be growing up without a father figure in their lives because of these senseless killings, guys. Okay, guys, so anyway, let us move on. So guys, this other story that I'm coming to you with now, this one happened in Negril. So this young man that you're looking at, this person that you're looking at on your screen, he was unfortunately again, taken out by gunmen or gunman, hoodlums as some people call them. So I'm gonna be, let me get into this story and let you guys know what happened. So 29-year-old Edward Mosley, otherwise called Eddie, was shot and killed while at a party at the Happy Quarters guest house in Negril, Westmoreland. And this one took place on Tuesday, September 29. An unidentified woman who was also shot is currently undergoing treatment at the hospital, Negril police report. At about 10:30, Mosley and the woman were among other patrons at a party at the guest house along Norman Manley Boulevard in Negril. A man dressed in dark clothing walked up to the bar while posing as a customer, ordered a bottle of liquor, and yeah, maybe a cigarette also, because we always hear they order cigarette and liquor before they carry out their acts. But anyway, he then left the bar, but later returned and brandished a handgun and opened fire on Mosley and the female. The gunman made good his escape, and when the smoke was cleared, the police was called. On investigation, it was discovered that Mosley was shot in the head and the female shot in the foot. They were both rushed to the hospital, where Mosley was pronounced DEAD, and the woman was admitted. So, guys, let us say condolences to this man's family, friends, and loved ones also. And, wish the female a speedy recovery, and that she will, pull through. Because it doesn't matter that she got shot in her foot, she still can, lose her life. So let us pray for her and hope for the best, guys. So moving on now, guys. So this other story that I'm coming to you with, another unfortunate story. And guys, I'm sorry to be, the bearer of bad news, but somebody got to do it, right? So this young man that you're looking at on your screen, boy, I tell you, unfortunately, he was shot and killed by his own father. Such a sad case. But, it wasn't any domestic dispute or anything. It was a mistaken identity. So let me tell you guys what took place. So the St. Catherine police are probing the fatal shooting of a 15-year-old boy at his home in East Cave Drive, Elshire, St. Catherine, on Wednesday morning, after he was mistaken for an intruder. The deceased is Raheem Shaw, a student of Woolmer's Boys School, and here you can see him in better times at school in his uniform, smiling, and, I guess having a little bit of fun at school. Raheem was shot by his father, a licensed firearm holder. A neighbor said she heard gunshots when she got up to use the bathroom about 3:15 a.m. She then heard crying and ran outside to investigate. Me only see one neighbor a come cross, and me hear the mother a bawl and say, Where him a do outside? Where him a do outside? Where him a go do? Where him a go do? Oh boy, I can just imagine, guys. The woman said when she learned what happened, she rushed the teen to hospital. She said the teen appeared to be a decent boy. Him no go out a road, not even daytime. If nobody no say, if nobody no know say one little boy over here, so nobody no know say one little boy over there, so everybody's shocked right now, she bemoaned. According to the neighbor, the community was not really affected by incidents of burglary, but perhaps the father was on high alert, because when you do a addition to your house, people may think you have money and stuff. It's reported that the family was asleep when Raheem's mother alerted her husband to the front gate and grill being opened. The father discharged 3 rounds through the front door after he heard someone opening it. My God. He then realized it was his son who had been shot. Raheem was pronounced dead at Spanish Town Hospital. Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, commanding officer of the St. Catherine South Police Division, said Raheem's parents are devastated by the incident. And, guys, we can just imagine, we can only imagine, what this father is going through right now, to know that he shot his son, shot his son to death. You know what I mean? And boy, as I said, we can just imagine. We are not in the position, so you know, we can't even begin to know how we must feel right now. According to the policeman, the teen had a good relationship with his father and was not known to be a troubled kid, so his parents were not expecting him to be outside the house in the wee hours of the morning. SSP Phillips said the police was carrying out further investigations to determine why the teen was outside at that time and to put the pieces together so we have a fulsome picture of what took place. Wilmer's Boys School's principal Dwight Pennycook addressed this morning tragedy with Raheem's fifth form class. Grief counseling is being provided to the students. Oh man, guys, you know, as I said, condolences to family, friends, his peers at school, you know, all who knew him well, you know, because, you know, as the lady said, he was a good kid, and, you know, he doesn't even go out regularly more than that. So, you know, it's a sad case. And, you know, for if I should just say this, for people who have licensed firearm, you know, in a case like that, yes, you're fearing that it's an intruder, but, you know, wouldn't it be better to sound an alarm first before just opening fire? You know what I mean? Because as it is said, you don't know who is, you know, on the other side of the door. And yes, you didn't know your son was outside, but maybe you wouldn't even have to discharge your weapon if you had, you know, sounded an alarm. Who is there or something? You know what I mean? Before opening fire. You know, so it's all around a sad case, guys. And, you know, we can only, you know, sympathize with the father, because I know that is gonna haunt him forever. You know what I mean? So good luck to him. All right, guys, so let's move on. As usual, I don't want this video to be too long. So guys, this other story now that I'm coming with. Look at this young lady on your screen, guys. Right? She you know, nice looking, sturdy young lady, as some, you know, we Jamaican would call her. She's a strong, thick woman, right? And who would want to kill somebody like this? You know, and even though we don't know what really happened, you know, but sometimes I'm wondering, you know, I have to wonder, like, what is going through some of these guys' head, you know. I don't even know what to say. But anyway, let us get into the article, guys, because the video is getting already long. So okay, so Arubi's gas station cashier Anisha. Well, I'm not sure if it's Anisha or Alicia, because I heard, you know, I'm hearing these two names, but for now let me call her Alicia. So Alicia Rose was found lifeless in her home at Freehill in Bambo, St. Anne on Monday morning, September 26. The 24-year-old was heard by neighbors quarreling with someone inside her home. However, checks were not made until about 1:30 p.m. on Monday. Police say when they arrived at Rose's residence, her lifeless body was found clad in a yellow blouse and blue shorts, barefooted, with hands bound and her throat slashed. According to the police report, the deceased was discovered but lying on her right side among bushes in her yard. And investigations continue, guys. You know, so I don't know. I'll be, you know, looking for updates on this incident to see if we could, you know, find out what was the reason why she was killed, you know, and all of that. So guys, thanks again for tuning in, and, you know, as I say, always say condolences to our family, friends, loved ones, you know, and we just remember them in our prayers and wish them all the best and to stay strong. All right, guys? So blessed love, guys. Remember to share the video, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell, guys, so you get notified as soon as we drop another video. All right? And comment, guys. Comment and let me know what you guys think. All right? So peace, blessed love.